What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Don't mind my hair and my headband. I'm gonna go work out after this. I'm just eating a appetizer. But I made that dim sum shrimp ball. Look at that. Delicious. I'm gonna dip it in my chili oil and soy sauce. I love putting soy sauce with my chili oil. Here it goes. That is juicy and crunchy, and I miss dim sum.
Alright, let's start off with the egg roll wrapper. So this is going to be the outside kind of crunch of the shrimp ball. And I just cut a whole one in half, and then I started cutting them in strips. Once you get them all cut up in strips, you want to make sure that you peel them apart, just because they stick together and it's kind of hard unless you actually peel them. But it should look like this afterwards. Lots of little ones. And then I'm just going to crush up some garlic and mince those. And then I'm going to just grab a whole shallot, and that's also going to be put in with the garlic and the shrimp paste. And since we're putting this in the blender, you don't necessarily have to mince them up as small, but I just kind of wanted to speed up the process of the blender, so I'm sort of just making them a little bit smaller, but not too small. Just trying to help the process here. Yeah, I can't cut onions. There I am crying. But we're going to take about 1.5 pounds of shrimp, and I'm putting in some sesame oil, about a tablespoon of fish sauce, a tablespoon and some, I should say. Then I'm just going to add just kind of a shake of some salt, and I'm going to add in a little bit of that chicken bouillon as well. Tablespoon. You can do less without it if you don't want that in there. And then a tablespoon of sugar. Okay, and then you want to grab 1 egg, and we're just going to use the egg white. Do not waste the yolk. You know, give it to your dog like I did, or just cook it and save it for later. But we're going to add also like a quick tablespoon of cornstarch, and this is just going to help keep the shrimp paste together and stick. So we're going to blend that up. Just make sure that you blend everything and there's not big chunks, unless you want big chunks in there. Alrighty, and then once you get that nice consistency here, I'm wearing gloves because I just didn't want to wash my hands again. But if you do use your bare hands, just wet your hands with some water or oil, so it doesn't stick to your hands. But I'm just packing the egg roll strips on pretty tight here, just because I didn't want any of the strands to be sticking out or become loose. But if you want it, you know, loose on your shrimp ball, you can not pack it as tight as I did. I also tried to do this with rice noodle, and it didn't turn out as great, but it was definitely more crunchy. So you'll see this coming up here. It's on the bottom right corner. I wouldn't suggest it, but you can try it if you want. And then I got my oil pan. That's going to be warming up at 350. And then I tried to do an air fryer version, and I did this at 375 for 12 minutes. But it didn't turn out as crispy as the oil fried one. So if you want to be healthier, you can try the air fried version, but this oil version is much better. Alright, and then I'm going to do a little twist on this here. I'm going to make some shrimp Cambodian patties, and what I'm doing is mixing in some grong into the paste. And grong is a Cambodian flavorful paste. Typically it's green, but here it's red because there's some chilies that's added. And in one of my other videos I show you how to make this, so if you want to try this as well, I'll link the other YouTube video to the grong. But I'm just making these into patties, and then we're going to fry them up the same way we fried up those shrimp balls. You want to fry these bad boys up for about 6 to maybe 8 minutes, just until they're golden brown. You don't want them too brown or burnt, because it's not going to taste as yummy. But yeah, here we go. Listen to that nice crunch. I'm dipping it in chili oil mixed with soy sauce. So good. I miss the dim sum experience.
Bomb.
Say hi to my dogs Zola and Kiba here. They're fatties, always waiting. But thanks for watching, and subscribe and like and comment on my video. Let me know how it goes for you if you do make it. Thanks.